Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, population 390, and welcome back to the next episode of Into the Breach. If you didn't watch the last episode, guys, seriously go watch it. Like, no bragging on myself, but it may have been our best episode of Into the Breach yet. Some seriously creative and good plays, and we learned a lot. It's a long episode, but it's worth it. I still have that cough I was mentioning earlier, so I apologize for that, but let's get into this, and we got two missions to do. Secondary cooling, take less than 3 grid damage, or defend the robots in Pinnacle Garden. Don't the robots try and hurt us? I'm pretty sure the robots try and hurt us here. So I honestly think we'll fail the objective. So it might actually just be easier to go for this. We still have evil robots, but I think this is just gonna be easier. We have defensive shields active over 3, take less than, like, this is gonna be a very easy mission, so we could challenge ourselves. Oh, we have a blast scion. We could challenge ourselves, or we could just, you know, get it, grab it, and go, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, I don't know if you don't. I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyway, let's confirm this setup and go. I really don't like the spiders. They throw sticky eggs and make it so I can't move. Hopefully he doesn't throw it like right there, because that would be, I mean, literally just horrible. But let's see what we can do here. We have to take less than 3 grid damage. If we take 3 grid, another pod. I like that we picked this mission. Perhaps the other one would have had a pod anyway, no idea. You're gonna do nothing. You are attacking a frozen robot, not a big deal. You are just not good at the game. Dude, if we could get to this frozen spot, we could get to this frozen spot. Yeah, I like that. And you're attacking that robot. Now so I think what I'm gonna do is come stand over here with this guy, shield our 2 boys, shield my boys, come down here with you, no, come down here with you, blast through everyone. I regret this decision instantly. I forgot about the blast scion. Forgot about the blast scion. Okay. Let's rethink things. Hold on. Hold on here. Hold on to me. Let's reset turn. We're rushing a little bit. I thought this was going to be super easy, so I rushed a little bit, and I'm going to take... I almost took damage on the first turn. You do... I mean, you're going to do 0 to the robots. Man, I got some serious throat issues. You do 3. So if we attack you here, which would be nice in terms of launching you onto this, blocking your own spawn, but is unfortunately not good for us in terms of taking 3 damage for really no reason. We can also just come stand on the spawn and attack you the other direction. But we want to, like, I'm worried that the pod's gonna get destroyed, which is why I want to grab it this turn. So what we can do, you can't quite get to where I need you to. I was gonna say if we can get like this guy here and then get it to a place where we can shield both him and this building and then come down and laser beam anyone, that would be a wonderful situation, but unfortunately I'm just like 1 tile too short. We also have the egg that we need to murder, so like we can also just focus our efforts on that. Like, I could theoretically come stand on this spot with the charge mech, hit you. Yeah, but then you're gonna be on the pod again. I don't want to lose this pod. I would also love to get rid of the spider because he's a spawner technically. The question is, can we get rid of this guy first? And the answer, I think, is yes. We could... this guy can't quite get where I need him to. I was like, if we can come pull this guy into us. So we can always come charge at this guy, take him out, and then shoot... down this way. And like I said, these guys are going to be shooting these, so it's not that big a deal. And then you can honestly just pull the spider into you so we don't have to deal with the spider. I really want this spider gone. So in this case, we would move you here. You would still laser beam, but we would attack you with this guy first. Like, we would charge into you first, then shoot down this path, effectively just killing you, but doing 4 damage to you, 3 to you. Yes, I'm going to take 3 bits of damage, but I think it's worth it. And then the only issue is the pod going to be destroyed? It is destroyed if damaged or trampled by the enemy. So because you're shooting this guy, is it going to be damaged in the process? I don't think so. Could be wrong. We already used our turn reset though. I want to make sure we start off on the right foot here. We had such a good episode last time. I don't want to follow it up with adequacy. We don't care about that. We're looking for the best possible outcomes. We could do the same turn we did before, but I Okay, so one thing we could do would be to shield both of these guys, come down here, pick up the pod with this guy, charge into you, 3 damage, you land on this spot, then bring Walker Mech, stand here, shoot forward, do 4-3, take out this guy. This guy's still alive, he's gonna unearth this. This guy's still alive, he's gonna do... Actually, he won't do any damage because we're gonna shield these guys. We can either shield them or take out the spiderling. Honestly, I think I'd rather shield them. Cause you're like, you're not that big a threat. Okay, let's do this instead. Let's try this. You come here, get shielded. You're gonna come here, attack this guy onto this. You are then going to come here, shoot both these guys, they shouldn't explode. 2 HP, you're gonna unearth a robot. You're blocking a spawn. This robot will not become unearthed. We will have a spiderling. 2, 3, 4 enemies on the next turn. This one only has 1 HP, this one only has 1 HP, and we have several shield buildings, so this guy's gonna lose a shield. I think I'm fine with that. This guy took he didn't take any damage either because he had a shield. Okay, I think that is the best turn 1. Let's see. You're only gonna be at 1 HP, by the way, because you're gonna block a spawn, and hopefully these guys will stay in a nice line for me. You have not. Okay. So you're attacking a building with a shield, you're attacking a building with a shield. You need to go. Actually, you don't really. You're attacking tiles with my mechs, which isn't that big a deal. Okay. So, with Science Mech, we can either come up here and pull this guy into us and kill him, or come down here, pull this guy, and kill him. This guy is not that big a threat. He's attacking pretty effectively nothing. You are a threat, so we need to get rid of you, or just move out of the way. If I stand here... Another thing we could do would be to move you here. But you do 3, so if I charge into you, I would need to be shielded. So we'd need to move over here and shield both of these guys. And I don't really feel like using another shield on this turn. We got 3 enemies spawning. Tough situation here. The spider's honestly not that big a deal. Like, you're not terrible. 1 damage, and you're going to be attacking a building that's shielded, so you're not that big a threat. You have a lot of HP, and I would love to make you have less. Like, we could kill this guy. Here's another strategy, would be to move this guy to here, shield Charging Man and this building, then come stand down here with Laser Boy. If I stand here with Laser Boy, can I kill both you and the spider? No. It stops at the building for some reason. I heard this was infinite, so why are you lying? I always lying. Oh my god. If I could just like get this guy to shoot a little bit further and kill him. Like I'd love to make some enemies go against each other. I love just turning people against their brethren. It doesn't look like we're gonna be able to, unfortunately. Man, yeah, I'm just gonna be honest, it's a late night recording session. It's about 1:30 a.m. Brain's not quite operating where I'd like it to be. Also, is game audio too low? I apologize if game audio is too low. Okay. Who is more important for you to take out? Because I think we're gonna take them out. If you get taken out, you take a shield. If you live, you take a shield off a building. If you live, you unearth another enemy to deal with next turn. We already have 3 more spawning. That seems worse to me. The only thing I'm a little scared of is that this puts you a little, like if this guy tries to go for the same building, I'm pretty sure standing here means we can't get to you next turn. So we'll have to like shield it or something, which also is not what I want to do. But it may be what we have to do. We can also still do this strat of shielding both of these things, then standing here, but that's only 1 kill. It's kind of a lame turn. Man, I would love to get any blocked spawns out of this, but I don't think we're going to be able to. We can also kill this guy pretty easily. Another thing we could do is move you here, shield both of these guys, move you in front of this, move the tank in front of this guy's shot, hit him down. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I don't like that. Can't make up my freaking mind. Question. If you were to go like here and you were to go like here and I shot through here, why do the buildings stop everything? The fact that the buildings stop the laser is like a real problem on this turn. We have lines of sight, but there's buildings in the way almost every single time. And that's causing me issues. I'm really nervous about the amount of enemies that are going to be alive next turn. And I'm also suddenly wishing we had the thing that turned around people's attacks, because I would love to just attack this guy. What I want to do with this guy is ram him into you This isn't a bad strategy. Let's do this. I can ram him into you and lose 2 health. And then you'll attack him. And then I can come stand on a spawn and just heal with my turn, because this guy's also going to lose 1 from pulling either this guy or Spider into us, probably this guy. It seems like a pretty premature use of the heal, but I think I'm probably fine with it. Let's go for it. We're wasting a lot of time, a lot of sweet time. So you'll come here. You will take out... I'm more nervous about the Spider. Are we more nervous about this guy? I'm a little nervous about the Spider, honestly. Because he's just so far back here. Like, if he chooses to run back to here, I can't get to him. In a similar note, though, if this guy goes, we're going to have 2 robots coming out next turn. I'm scared of the Spider. I'm going to take out the Spider, which may seem crazy. And then, like I said, this guy's just going to come, like... honestly, I'm hoping to get a nice straight line here. So you will use your heal, which will save our mech from dying to this guy. But he's going to get shot by this guy. Potentially better options there. This guy should die to this guy. This guy will be at 1 HP, 1 HP. This guy will be at 1 HP. 2 more enemies, 5 enemies, but 3 at solo HP. We should be fine. Theoretically, let's see. Okay, you've unearthed a robot. You've attacked me for 3, which I now realize means I can't attack next turn, which is a huge problem, and this guy is a big problem as well. Okay, these guys lined up very nicely for me. Extremely kind of you. It's a very... doesn't quite do the damage I need it to, but if we stand in the fire, it does the damage I need it to. But then you have 3. Yeah, I did a bad thing. I did a bad thing. All 3 of these guys are attacking this building, which is horrible, because I can't just shield it. And this guy is effectively useless on this turn. Like, I pretty much have to just come block the spawn and repair. Yeah, I've pretty much accepted that fact. So I think you're gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to come here and repair. The last turn will be very easy. But this turn, like, there's no way I can protect this from 2 hits. So I basically just have to pull you into me. Like, I can either pull this guy away and then this guy's going to attack it, or you attack for 2, or you attack for 3, so you actually do more grid damage than this guy. This guy's not that big a deal. So we are going to take 1 grid damage. We have a 30% chance to not take the grid damage, which would be wonderful. But I accept that it could happen, and I'm fine with it. It did happen, you know, 60, 70% chance. Kind of figured it would. But this should be a relatively easy puzzle to solve. Just shoot this guy, and then your turn's over. And that's the end of that one. We did get the mission, so... Oh, excuse me, I'm stuck on something. I'm back. Not flawless, but we did get these. Man, I swear sometimes the missions with the least rewards are sometimes more difficult. I don't know why it seems like that. We got our pod, of course, just a reactor core. What is this supposed to be? And then we have our boss fight, which should be just really good time. Who wants this? Who wants this? We can get an extra shield. I really don't think that's necessary. We could take off Attraction Pulse. I honestly don't use Attractor Pulse too terribly much, but then this guy can literally do no damage. I was going to say we could put heal on him and then add another attack to this guy, but seems like maybe a waste. Who do we want to... I mean, may as well give it to you and just, like, give you this for now. Because there's not much else. Yeah, not much else we can do. Okay, let's do our boss battle. I don't know what this big goo glob is. Pinnacle Tower's under attack. My analysis processor was unable to identify the species of Vec threatening us. I really don't know what this is. It has 3 HP. I really want this guy to be able to get like a nice line of sight down here. And preferably take out the goo. Massive. Hive leader. I mean, it only has 3 HP. It attempts to squish the adjacent tile. Your mobility here versus there is essentially the same, except you can reach way more of this side of the map. And also, yeah, I like this setup. Okay, let's do this thing. Let's see what we can do. We have a little scared. Should be fine though. Okay. Okay. We have nice line of sight. I mean, this definitely seems like probably the way to go. We'll think about it though. You're going to be attacking this. You can actually be pulled. You'll actually just murder your friend for us before he can attack if we pull you back. So with Science Mech, we can pull you back. You'll shoot your friend. He's dead. It blocks the shot. And then... yeah, but then I can't laser beam. Yeah, see, because then I can't laser beam. I mean, I could come stand down here with this guy and shoot up, but then I'm shooting a building, and that's not great. Tank Mech... Tank Mech could also come down here and run in. Actually, that's probably good. Run into you and block a spawn, and then you're hitting offline. I like that. And then Shield Mech can honestly shield the corporate tower so that I can shoot on this line of sight without damaging the corporate tower. I think I like that as the best first move. Attack you. You're going to drop a shield on the corporate tower. I'm going to instantly take that shield away, but also take out the goo. He is multiplied. I was like, there's no way it's that easy. They do the same thing. We're just gonna have to continue killing smaller goo piles. And we still have several enemies alive. And you're gonna take damage, which means you can't attack next turn. The fact that, you need more HP, man. You use, wait, what? No, the goo. Did not realize that the goo caused this guy to have his attack blocked, which is horrible. It's pretty much horrible. Like literally almost worst case scenario of what could have happened there. We lost 2 grid power because of that. That sucks. I mean, you're just gonna attack your friend, so I'm fine with that. You're trying to attack me, so I really just need to laser beam you. Like that's, I'm gonna get acided, don't care. Laser beam you. This guy just needs to move and heal. Block a spawn. You're attacking nothing. You are shooting this guy and killing him for me. He might just die from burn damage, in which case we may get shot, and in which case we'll have to use our heal. I really hope that's not the case. Oh, you haven't moved yet. Can I, like, pull this guy into the fire? Absolutely can. Burn him. Alright, let's do that. Hopefully this guy doesn't do burn damage first. Absolutely does, so this guy is dead. This is just poor. Now his dead body, no longer reading life signs for Pilot Quan. Don't say that, I'm gonna bring him back to life. Okay, these guys keep trying to sticky me and they just can't. I'm gonna bring him back to life, so don't say that. Like, what are you attacking? You're attacking that. Like, please just don't say that. Attack order. So I can pull you back, you'll attack this guy. Actually, you'll just die to burn damage once again. Burn damage goes first. I gotta, it's like so simple. You can also die pretty easy. Hold on. I need this guy to not attack this building. I can also repair this guy on the last turn, so what I'll probably do is like come stand here, shoot you, pull you into me, murder you. You're gonna die to fire damage. You're gonna block this, and on the final turn I'll use the heal. I think it should work like that. He's dead, but what the f— he's on my building. Get off, man. You can't be there. All right. He's just gooing me, and then we got this last guy. Okay. So, will this work? If I come drop some health on everybody, please come back to me, Quan. Henry Quan is back in action. And then, yeah, you pretty much just like move out of the way, and then you come murder this guy because you're back and better than ever. And then you pull this guy into you. This was a very poorly handled final mission, by the way. I didn't, like, if I would have noticed this thing down here, we absolutely could have used our reset turn and saved it in time, but we met both objectives. We destroyed all the goo, and we're getting a perfect island bonus, so, and we can always buy more power grid at the end, so. Back to side of region complete, further gardening of our region required. Okay, destroy 5 views. See, I took so long in the first mission that I was like, I gotta speed it up for the second one. And then this is what happens when I try to play fast, bad things. Thousands of lives were saved today. See, this lady's kind. The other one, I was 1 damage away from not killing the guy, and it's like, that creature's gonna come back and murder us all. Don't care. You've saved Pinnacle, accomplishing every objective without fail. Allow me to provide additional aid. Ralph Carlson. Didn't we already have this guy at one point? Yeah, we did, because I definitely remember +2 bonus XP per kill. I don't care about that pilot. Repair 2 grid power. Aerial bombs. It's for our tank. I've been saying our tank needs some sort of alternate way to deal damage. Fly over a target, dropping an explosive smoke bomb. I'm telling you, he needs something. Just because when he's down to... I don't know if this is it, though. I'm going to choose it. We're also going to spend our reputation. Yeah, I actually like the smoke drop way better as his turn. Like, if he can't do something, at least he can drop a smoke bomb. So I think I'm going to buy that for 1. Wind Torrent. Any class unit, push all units in a single direction. 1 use per battle. Interesting. Burning Mortar, range class. We don't have that. That's insane. And Gemini Missiles, range class. Launch 2 missiles, damaging and pushing 2 targets. Okay, well, can't really do those. I'm going to sell these 2 pilots because we don't really need them, and now we have 10 rep. I'm gonna buy the smoke drop. Wind Torrent. I'm going to buy 2 reactor cores and 3 grid power. I really want to make sure we're full grid power for the next island because the next island can be extremely tricky. I thought I bought smoke bomb. Thought I bought smoke bomb. There it is. Think I'm going to give smoke drop to Quan. I know we can give him these missiles which do 1 damage and smoke a tile. It's so weak. 1 damage versus being able to smoke several targets. I prefer that much more. I think. And then with our 2 reactor cores, honestly, I don't really want any of these. I might increase your damage even further. I hate that it does 2 damage to us. Yeah, I may like reduce your move and increase the... Another thing we could consider is swapping pilots between these 2. Because then he has extra HP, which is... I think that's a very smart move. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna swap these pilots out. Excuse me. Because now you... And we still want you to fly. Now... Oh, but we did lose a mech reactor. So now you're back down to just 2 damage. And we can't buy the 3 damage. That is unfortunate. And with you, we'll probably just install the health. I would like to get rid of one of these mech reactors. You just don't need it unless we give you another weapon, which I don't think I'm going to. That sucks that we just have a mech reactor kind of burning a hole in our pocket now. But I think it makes more sense to put this guy up to 7 HP because he needs it. And then, man, if I could take this away from you, I so would. You have no idea. Have to install at least 1 here and do extra damage, and then we have 1 more. Nothing I can install for 1 here, so you probably just install on this guy and give him even extra move. All right, well, that's gonna be it for this island. Not a perfect island, but not terrible, considering it's, you know, this is kind of where everything started falling apart last time. But where things really fell apart was this final island here. So we'll do our best with it. We'll see what we can do, and you'll have to tune in next time to see how that goes. Theoretically, 3 more episodes in this series, guys. We got the first half of this island, the second half plus the boss fight, and then the final mission. We could just do the final mission right now, but I want to try to beat this 4th island. And if we don't, then we will have never seen the final mission in this game while it was on the channel. But like I said, we'll be playing this on Twitch, so we'll play it at some point. Don't you worry your little heads. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them on by, because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, I think.